Hey guys, Andrew here with Verb, and this is a Toniebox. This is a screen-free digital listening toy that can play songs, stories, and more. It's designed for ages 3 and up, but I would say the ideal target for this is about 4 to 7. We've had ours for about 2 years now, but I think it's taken us some time to really appreciate it. But lately, it's been a big hit in our home, and it's definitely growing a lot in popularity. So the Toniebox itself is a square that measures 5 inches by 5 inches with a speaker at the front, and it's covered in a soft foam material, which really gives it the ability to be tapped, hit, banged around a lot, which is important for reasons we'll get into in a little bit. And then at the top over here are a couple ears where you can toggle the volume. The bigger one to make it louder, the smaller one to make it softer, and kind of designed as if they're ears. So very cute design. Now to unlock the full potential of the Toniebox, you're gonna need these. These are Tonies right here. Each Tonie is preloaded with a variety of songs, stories, what have you. And it's really simple to operate. All you have to do is take a Tonie and just put it on top. It's magnetic and it'll just start playing songs. So in this case, this is Lightning McQueen and it's going into its first song right here. I'll go ahead and take it off and stop it. Now there are a range of Tonies, everything from Paw Patrol to Sesame Street to more Disney. We've got a few over here like Woody from Toy Story, Finding Nemo right here. And these ones in particular, again, are preloaded with songs, but then they also have like the entire movie condensed into about like 15 minutes or so kids can just have a pure listening experience. And again, the big draw here is that it is screen free. They can really engage the imagination in a whole different way without, having to be visually stimulated. But the reason why it's padded is because when you tap it or hit it in any sort of way, you're gonna be able to unlock some different functionality. So if I tap it on this side, you'll be able to fast forward. Tap it on this side, you're gonna be able to, not fast forward. You're gonna be able to skip to the next track. You're gonna rewind to the next track. And if I tip it, that's how you're gonna be able to unlock the fast forwarding and the rewinding. So tapping and tipping is gonna be something that your kids are gonna be able to do with this. Now, the thing that fell out is the actual power. Now, you don't need it to be connected to power. You are able to just take this along on road trips or take it along to grandma's house or something like that, and it'll be able to last you up to 8 hours in battery life. So just to show you a real world example of how it works, again, we've got Lightning McQueen here. Put it on, got the music that kicks on. Say, for example, Henry doesn't like this song, so all he has to do is tap, tap.
Lightning McQueen was fast.
So now this is gonna get to the point where, they're talking about the whole movie and it'll summarize it. And the kids get to sit alongside it, play, listen to the movie kind of going down. And it really has been a fun addition to our game room. Again, we've had it for 2 years, but only recently has it really started to spark my kids' imagination, and they've really started to enjoy it and start playing with all the variety of Tonies that we do have. Now, I do want to talk about this one right here. This is a creative Tonie. Again, this is a screen-free listening device. You don't need any sort of app or anything like that, but there is an app that you are able to download, and it's gonna come in handy when you have this one, if you do get this one. This is called the Creative Tonie, and you're able to create voice memories, do different stories yourself that you can read and preload onto this Tonie right here. For example, we've got one. You've got a friend in me. So yeah, that's me and my boys singing "You've Got a Friend in Me," and that's a fun little memory that we were able to keep onto here. And they often enjoy just putting on this Creative Tonie. And you can record quite a bit of time onto a Creative Tonie by yourself through the app. But again, you don't need to have the app, but it will help you unlock some different capabilities. So after 2 years of pretty heavy usage, this has kind of taken a beating, as you can see from the scratches and scuffs up at the top. A lot of it can be buffed out with the Magic Eraser. We just haven't really done so. Now I have to say that this is a pretty resilient toy and can stand up to quite a bit of abuse. And well, frankly, it was designed to do so with all the tapping and tilting and hitting. So I gotta say, the longevity here, it's worth it. So the price for this is $99, but the one thing that you really have to consider is these guys right here, the Tonies. The Tonies are what really unlock the full potential of this whole thing, but unfortunately they cost $14.99 a pop. And I would say to get your money's worth, you need at least 5, 6, 7 of these guys in rotation so that your kids aren't just kind of getting bored of just the one. So all together, it's not so much $99. I would actually push it closer to $200. all in. I would pick some good ones, maybe Paw Patrol or Disney that your kids would definitely like, kind of go in with these. And then maybe for birthdays, Christmases, you know, adding one or two here or there. Now, going through our family's experience, my son, my firstborn, Henry, has really started to embrace this of late. This is kind of a game room staple where we've got a mess of a game room, but this is always kind of tucked into the corner. And anytime the kids want some sort of background noise, they'll just pop one of these guys on and just start playing music in the background as they're playing with Legos, playing basketball, whatever. The Toniebox is always on. If not for active imagination and listening, it's just background noise. So the kids get good use out of that. Now, one thing that I learned is that Henry is not a toy kid, which has been hard for us because he's much more play with me, engage with me all the time. And as a parent, that can kind of wear on you. We're like, dude, I got you so many toys, just play with them for a little bit. I just need a rest. Whereas our secondborn, Colin, he's much more self-sufficient. I think those are just stereotypes of firstborn, secondborn. But our firstborn is a much more hands-on kid. But the one toy that he actually will play with by himself quite a bit is the Toniebox, where he can just pop one of these guys on and he'll just sit, listen, and enjoy. Other things like Hot Wheels, Legos, Mega Blocks, I feel like we've thrown so much money away on toys that aren't gonna be played with. More with our secondborn, he's kind of the redeeming factor here, but our firstborn, he's not easily entertained by toys, with the exception of this guy. So in that regard, I would say the Toniebox is worth it. So that's the general gist of the Toniebox and the Tonies. If you have any further questions, please comment down below. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button down there. Looks like a thumbs up. For more videos and reviews for young families, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this video and come back for the next one. God bless. Later.